Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Yeah, good. How are you?
I'm very good, and how about you?
I'm very well. I'm very well. How do I say your name? Kazu Orono?
Yeah, my name is Kazuon because I'm descendant from Japanese. My grandpa and my grandma they are from Japan, and so I'm descendant of Japanese. So that's because this is my name. It's
Okay,
different.
so I'll call you Kazu. I have to be honest, you don't look Japanese. Are you mixed?
Yeah, I told you before I am descendant. I'm not 100% Japanese, so I mix. I yeah.
So your mum is from Japan. Where's your dad from? Do you know where your dad's from?
My daddy and my mom. My dad is 100% Brazilian, and my
Ah,
mom daughter Japanese.
oh, nice. And where are you living right now?
So I'm from Brazil, but I've been living in Japan in this moment. So
Nice.
yeah, I've been living 2 years. You can ask me if you are living in Japan, why are you learning English? So that's because of July exchange program. Maybe Australia or United States. I don't know where you're from, but you look like America. That's
So
you.
I'm from London in England. I'm English. I'm from London, but right now I'm in Bali. You know Bali in Indonesia?
Bali,
Yeah, yeah, a little island in Indonesia.
Indonesia. I know. I get to know Bali, but this other place I don't know in Bali.
Yeah, so
So
I've been here for 4 months. So are you fluent in Portuguese and Japanese?
mm, I'm not fluent in Japanese. I tried to learn Japanese, but it's so hard. This most language and hard is Japanese, Chinese, or because they're different from between Japanese and Portuguese. For me, it's easier to learn English.
Yeah.
I've been learning English a long time ago, but I'm not fluent yet.
You're not fluent in
Uh,
English, but you're competent in English. Your English is good. You
mm,
know how to have a conversation and stuff like that.
yeah, I can conversation some basic. Yeah, no advance. I'm beginner, but I trying to improve every single day, and Japanese also. I do like
And
to
where
improve.
where do your family live? Are they in Brazil or are they in Japan? Where is your family?
My family, my mom, she lives in Brazil. Yeah, and my sister, she's living in Brazil. Yeah, I have a family here, parents. I can say uncle and aunt. They are living in Japan.
And what city in Brazil is your family from? Whereabouts in Brazil?
Do you get to know Sorocaba? It's the state São Paulo.
Ah, well, I've been to Brazil and I speak to a lot of people on Cambly from Brazil. So I know
Yeah.
that region quite well. I know Londrina, Sao Paulo, Rio, Florianopolis. I know that region a little bit well.
No, have you been in Japan? Have you been in Brazil?
I've been to Rio in 2009, so 2 years ago. I went to Rio for 8 days, and it was the best week of my life. I love it. I love it.
No, oh, that's good. So have you been in Japan?
I haven't, but it's number one on my travel list. So I have a load
Oh,
of countries and places I really want to visit, and Japan is like number one. And I hope, because I'm in Asia right now, so I hope in the future the borders open and we can travel again. And Japan is going to be the first place I go to.
Japan is a good place to visit. It's so safe and you don't worry about violence. It's so that's good country. I don't know if you like beach. I can say
I love
I
beach.
recommend you go. Yeah, I recommend to you to Okinawa. Do you know? Do you get to know
Ah,
Okinawa?
so
It's
actually,
the most.
my ex girlfriend, her mum
Mm,
lives in Okinawa. It's a small island at the bottom, right?
yeah,
So I think one
it's
day I'm going to visit.
yeah the most beautiful beach. You need to go there maybe,
Yeah,
and the border is closed for tourism. Like yeah, it's
yeah,
open just business or work. But if you get a visa work, you need to wait. And tourism, I mean tourism, you need to wait because the pandemic it's not over. Yeah, yeah,
sure.
it's difficult.
And what is the pandemic in Japan like?
As pandemic, it's not controlled, but vaccine, it's I can say vaccine is it's start.
Vaccination has started. Yeah,
It has started in Japan, so but not controlled yet. Yeah, many people affect affect the by coronavirus, but
you
it's
can say many people have been affected.
yeah have been affected by coronavirus, but it's totally controlled in Japan. But I don't know. Yeah, but how about England? It's
Terrible,
coronavirus
terrible.
terrible.
This is why I'm in Bali because in London the situation was so bad. I was in lockdown for like 8 months from
Mm,
March last year, March until like October, November. And I was like, right, I'm just going to pack my case, book a flight, and go somewhere. And so I come to Bali. And Bali's so amazing. I'm going to stay for 1 year. I'm not going to go back to
mm,
England. Europe
it's
is a bit
amazing.
Europe's a bit crazy at the moment. Like France, Spain, Italy, Portugal, England, they have a lot of issues with the coronavirus, and England has the best vaccination program in the world. We have more people vaccinated than any other country, but the rest of Europe aren't vaccinated, so we can't go anywhere. You know?
Mm, it's so terrible in England, but
Yeah.
lockdown it's over in 3 days,
In a couple of days. So tomorrow,
a couple of days.
the pubs
Yeah,
reopen, so
it's
people could go to the
stopped
pub.
now. You can the store is closed. You can go outside
Do
in the
anything.
street.
Just got to stay at home. That's the that's
Yeah.
the hashtag. Stay at home, and you have to just stay there and do nothing. And after a few months, it's a bit. I remember when it first when we first got stay at home. I was so happy. I'm like, wow, I don't have to go to work anymore. I can stay
Mm.
and work from my laptop. I can wake up late, work from home, play video games, blah blah blah. And after like
Oh.
2 months, I'm so bored. I'm so bored.
And so you are so bored, but are you teacher English, but do you have another job
Yeah, so my
or
real job is accountant. You know, accountant,
accountant?
like finance,
Yeah,
and that's what I do.
accountant. The
That's my like
calculator. The
exactly.
open the business and yeah, need your accountant.
So that's what I do for work. I'm an accountant, but since I got to Bali, I found this website Cambly where you can just have conversations in English, and so I started doing this 3 months ago, and I really enjoy
Oh,
it to be honest because I
enjoy.
meet people from
Oh,
Saudi Arabia, China, Japan, Brazil, like all over the world. And I just love talking. Like even in Bali, if I go to a bar or a nightclub, I just talk to people. Like I like talking. And two, I like meeting random people from all over the world. They can tell me about their culture, what they like doing. It's a nice feeling to be honest.
and you enjoy the culture, but the number one in Japan, the food. Yeah, I like karage, takoyaki. It's so good. You need to try it
Trust me,
someday.
I know
I
all
love
about
ramen.
Japanese food. So in Bali, there's a lot of Japanese restaurants, and I eat Japanese food a lot. So
Ah,
chicken karahi,
have
miso soup, sushi, sashimi. I like
noodles,
teppanyaki.
ra-
I like it all.
ramen.
ramen,
That's so good.
katsu.
Yeah,
I like what's the fried stuff? The fried.
fried. I can't remember
Tempura.
the
Tempura.
tempura,
I like
tempura.
I like all Japanese
And
food.
so, have you tried the food from Japan? Oh, that's so good. Yeah,
And
but
the good thing here is
it's
that the food is very cheap. So I can get like a big sushi platter for like 500 yen. But in London, it's going to be like 2,000 yen. It's going to be super expensive, you know.
yeah, that's too expensive in another country, Indonesia. But it's food so cheap in Japan, but the cost to live is so expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know if you're intended to move or to live in Japan,
for sure.
but there are many English teacher. They are living here in Japan, America, England. Yeah,
Really.
that's good. Yeah,
Oh, maybe I'm going to
I
teach English
found.
in Japan then, because I do want to come.
Yeah,
I do want to come to Japan, but I don't just want to
yeah,
come for like 2 weeks to do holiday. I want to live there maybe 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, and really immerse myself in the culture because I'm very fascinated by Japanese culture. Very fascinating.
yeah, yeah. You need to apply to and get. I I made a
Visa,
purse for
a visa.
yeah. You get a visa, but you need to apply from school or maybe
Oh, I see.
you need to search a website. I don't know
For
where,
sure, yeah,
but I can ask her how can I get the from school.
sure, sure.
So it's difficult to understand the accent from the Brazilian, Japanese, and Indonesian, or it's
It's
easy.
fine. Yeah,
It's
it's
no
fine. It's
problem.
fine. I'm always happy to hear people speaking my language because I understand and appreciate that they make effort. So it doesn't matter if somebody gets a word wrong or they use the wrong past tense or whatever. As long as they make the effort, then it doesn't matter. Um, and I speak Spanish and I make a lot of mistakes in Spanish, so it happens. You know, it happens.
Mm. So you can speak several languages, or just you're trying to
So now I
learn
speak English
Spanish?
and Spanish, and I'm also now learning Bahasa, which is the language here in Indonesia.
Ah, pasa. Ah, I don't know this language. Yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to learn Japanese and maybe French in the future,
French is very
but
hard. If you can learn
yeah,
Japanese, you can learn French because French is
Japanese.
French is really
It's
hard.
hard. Mm, have you tried learn French
I tried to learn
before?
French at the same time with Spanish, and I was like, Spanish is so much easier. Let me do Spanish. French can go away.
Go
French is
away.
very hard.
Yeah, but can you give me advice or recommend how can I improve my English, my pronunciation, my
Sure. So
accent? I can say.
I don't know if you know this app, but the best app for English is Duolingo. Do you know this app?
Yeah, I tried in the beginner Duolingo. Yeah,
What what
Duolingo
what
idioms.
I suggest is use Duolingo just for new words. So use the app, it's free, new words and phrases, and then come to Cambly and practice the new words and just practice conversation. But to get new words, you can even use Google Translate. When I'm learning new words in Spanish, I just think of the word I don't know, translate it on Google Translate, write it down and memorize it and maybe do like 5 words every day. Try and learn some new words, and then come to Cambly and just practice the new words.
Mm,
I
yeah,
find that's just the easiest thing to do.
that's a bit. Yeah,
Keep it
that's
simple, you know.
that's good. Thanks so much for your debate. Yeah, I'm subscribed to Cambly and I need practice every single day. If you would you like to become fluent, you need to practice. Practice makes perfect.
Exactly, and so you don't
Yeah,
forget it. But Kazu, there's only a few seconds left, so it was lovely to meet you. I really enjoyed this
and
chat.
yeah,
Have a nice week starting tomorrow. And yeah, if you want to speak again in the future, just let me know.
yeah. Sure. I like so much. Thanks so much to teach me.
Arigato.
Have a good day.
Say
Hi.